Hi there, it's Over Crypto. I'm in quite a good mood today, actually, because I had this Bitcoin trade going on Bybit. I'd gone in with like 10x leverage, which is a bit high for me. Actually, I prefer more like 5x. And I've been underwater quite a lot, and I managed to sort of get up to about here, up to about 57,500, and I cashed it out this morning, which put me $2,500 in profit. And then I've re-entered down here, and I'm currently $449 in profit, which is really cool. If you want to see some stuff about leverage trading on Bybit or whatever like that, I mean, I'm not brilliant at it, but I'm okay at it. If you want to see something like that, then leave a comment below, and I'll consider doing that in the future. Right? What I'm going to do later in the video is I'm going to try and dispel this thing about impermanent loss and the fact that I'm losing all my money and I'm just, wasting all my eGold. I don't think I am. I'm pretty sure I'm not, to be honest. In fact, I'm so confident, right? I'm going to get 200 EGLD that is just unstaked in my Maiar app, and I'm going to put it into my farm. Currently worth 49.32 LPs. And for those who are stuck on dollars, that's $72,701. I'm going to put 200 EGLD in there right now. It's going to be the same steps as the last video, so I'm not even going to bother to sort of record that part, because if you want to see how I do it, just look at the last video, which I'll put a link to in the top right hand corner right now. Okay, so that was quite scary, but it's all done now. So now my MEX account is worth, for those who like dollars, $153,056. Blimey, that's a lot of money, isn't it? You can see how it's spread in the farm. So the majority is in the two farms with the unlocked MEX, because I've used the EGLD to create that. Yeah, I mean, I've done that a few minutes ago, and it's up to $58 already. People are asking, like, when am I harvesting? I mean, generally, I'm waiting until I can harvest all of them, so I'll wait till these ones are $20 each. There is a new feature as well to the DEX. Probably cover that in a separate video, so do make sure you're subscribed. Now then, to sort out this impermanent loss deal, what I thought I'd do is go to these farms here, and all the amounts here of EGLD and MEX, I wrote them down. I couldn't like cut and paste them easily, so I wrote them down on a bit of paper, and I thought I'd add them all up and do some sums. Okay, so I added up all the EGLD, so these figures here, and that came to 190.32 EGLD that's in the farms right now. And at today's prices, that's worth 76,870. I mean, do bear in mind, put that 300 EGLD in since yesterday. I put 100 in yesterday and 200 a few minutes ago. So for most of the time, it's just been working with 51 EGLD. So the amount of MEX I've got in the farm is 90,541,820, which today is worth $76,688, right? Now, the initial, what I started off with, I think it was actually only about 3, but I know when I was getting stuck, I kind of put odd little bits from the staking on the Maiar app. I put them in to sort of, cover fees and all that sort of thing. So I think it was 3, but I was going to say let's start off with 4.5. But, for the sake of all the doubters, let's call it 5. Let's say I started with 5 EGLD. Then on November the 21st, I sold a third of a Bitcoin, and I bought 51 EGLD with that. So I put 51 in there. Then yesterday I put 100 in, and today I put 200 in. So that's 356 EGLD that I put in from the start. So I basically invested $143,788 worth of EGLD. Now, this is the figures I'm using. This is the MEX today is worth $0.000847. The EGLD is worth $403.9. So that means today what's in the farm is worth $153,558, which gives a profit of $9,770. Now that's actually not strictly true, because what I completely forgot was I got this free MEX. If you'd been staking in the Maiar app back in April, you would have got some free MEX. Now the amazing thing is that was worth about $900 when I first looked at it, but in actual fact, if you work that out today, is actually worth $3,915. So really, I should probably take that away from the figure that I've earned. So if we make that negative and then add on 9770, that means my profit, and bearing in mind this is mostly using 51 EGLD, my profit since I set the farms up, and I did it wrong in the first place, is $5,854. So that's what the farms earned in just over a week. So if there is impermanent loss, I don't care. If I'm earning $5,800 a week, I honestly don't care. I'm going to keep doing this. And obviously now that I've got that kind of large amount in now, this is going to be earning a lot more. So impermanent loss, I don't care. I mean, this is using today's value of MEX as well. I mean, even if the price of MEX just doubles, my profit's going to be insane. There was a few comments where I'd said that I'm expecting at least a 4x in price. The reason for that is if you look in the Denver strategy, that's one of the projected things. It says it's quite easy to turn 100 LPs into 400 LPs. So that's where I'm basing that from. But that's not even bearing in mind the actual value going up as well. So that's just literally to do with farming it. So I think it's really profitable. I think people who are scared of impermanent loss shouldn't be. Certainly while we're on these high percentages, I think this is not a problem. We shouldn't worry about it. It is fair to say that I've still got in my Maiar account on my phone, I've still got 335 EGLD. So I'm only really doing the farm with half of my eGold. The other half is in the Maiar, just in case something goes wrong. I don't know. I mean, maybe the DEX blows up or something like that. I don't know. The price of MEX really does go to zero. I can't see it happening, but just in case, then I've got half my eGold still staked in Maiar, which is earning about 12-13%, I think. But the gains on that are minimal compared to what the farm's earning at the moment. But that's just for safety, really. I don't want to throw everything into the farm. I suppose you could say I don't want to bet the farm on the farm. But there you go. Okay, right, that's it for the moment. Let's just have a quick look how my Bitcoin trade is doing. Yeah, so that's $3,316 in profit, plus the 2,500 I made this morning. Today's a good day anyway, so if you want to have lucky days like this, I think you should definitely subscribe, you should like, you should leave a nice comment, you should tick the notifications bell, and should definitely tell your friends.